Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. TGIF. If you don't see a red box right there, that just means you are catching the replay. It's A-okay, y'all. Okay, because we all have busy lives. So when you get here, say hey. I have got something very exclusive to show you, and it is so cute. So many, like little. I'm very excited to show you. So when you get here, say hey. Like I said, TGIF, y'all. Comment. Let's see. What is the word for today? What is the word? Bird is the word. Hey, hey, friends. What's up, everybody? What are you doing on this Friday night? I've got something to show you that you probably have never seen before. And I busted them out of a pile of stuff that we found whenever we were cleaning last weekend. And I do have a limited quantity of these. So I'm going to scoot back just a little bit. I don't need a whole lot of space. But we have a brand new DIY kit with a mini little cute transfer in it. And this is how your package is going to come. Obviously, it'll come like in a bubble mailer. Hi, Michelle Kern. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while, girl. I hope you are well. So you're going to comment the word home because, like I said, I have a limited quantity of these. When you comment that word home, go check your Facebook Messenger. If you've never messaged with us before, check your message requests. Okay, so we're going to do this together so that you guys know how to do it if you do decide to purchase these. They are $12. Shipping is included. It is U.S. shipping only. $12. So you get a QR code. All you're going to do is take your phone, take your camera to your phone, place it over that QR code right here. And there's going to be a little box that pops up and you're going to click the link and it's going to take you to all of our information, all of our links, okay? So when we were cleaning last weekend, Zach came across these that I got a long time ago. These are reusable silkscreen transfers. This actually measures about 2.5 by 2. So it says Home Sweet Home. And whenever we found these, I got these from Chalk. Whenever I went there, gosh, y'all, like 2 years ago-ish, they were having like a warehouse on-site sale. And so I picked some up. But when we found them, I told Zach, I'm like, you know what would be really cute is if we had a little bitty house cut out to put that on. Look how stinking cute this is. And hi, Jacqueline. And then in the kit, you get the cutout, you get the little mini transfer, okay? You get a packet of paste, which is going to be just chosen at random. I mean, I'm not going to give you some color that's just totally off the wall, okay? You're going to get a mini squeegee, and then you are going to get a magnet that you're just going to glue onto the back if you wanted to make a magnet for your refrigerator, but you don't have to put the magnet. So I'm going to show you how to do this. You're also going to receive like a mini board eraser to clean your transfer in case you want to use this again because, like I said, it is reusable. All right. Somebody told me if home is working. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, everybody. Like I said, this kit is $12. That includes shipping. We have a limited quantity. Go grab them fast. Somebody had an earthquake. What is happening? Who had an earthquake? You're welcome, Holly. Holy crap. I missed that comment. Somebody had an earthquake in the epicenter just a few miles. Wow. Well, I hope you're okay. All right, here we go. So I'm going to start by, but isn't this so cute? I mean, this just brings me so much joy. Home sweet home. We're going to paint this. And we're going to paint this. I've got, it's funny because it's like the smallest little house. By the way, this house does measure about 3.5 by 2.5. I'm going to take this little bitty house and use this big old jar of sheepskin paint. Oh my goodness, Debbie. I was not aware of that. I'm glad you're okay. So, here we go. Oh gosh, I just put my entire... All right, so we're just going to paint this with the sheepskin. So if you want to purchase this kit, y'all, you must type in the word HOME, H-O-M-E. Check your messenger. There is a link in there to purchase. It's only $12. We thought for those of you, for one, that just love it, will purchase it. But if you've never tried our silkscreen transfers and our chalk paste, this really is a great way, in my opinion. Hey, Candy. So go grab one and we'll get those shipped out very, very quickly. All right, so the house is already painted. Okay, I think we're done there. Let me just throw this over here. Thanks, Stacy. Aren't they so cute? They just bring me so much joy. All right, so let me close this up. Hi, Elizabeth. Happy Friday, everybody. That's right. All right, let me grab my dryer. If y'all will sprinkle this video out, hit the heart button for me, comment the word HOME. $12 for this kit that I'm showing you. Let's dry this. Now I'm going to use I'm just going to use a black on the roof. I think. I happen to have black velvet right here. I may just paint it with the black velvet. So I want to make sure it's really dry. Okay. So what I'm going to do next. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Michelle. I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to take my paste packet. Okay. Like I said, this is chosen at random. Everybody will receive this Home Sweet Home. Look at the little pattern design on it. This is chosen at random, okay? Hi, Judy. So what I'm going to do is just knead my packet, make sure that it's, it's ready to go. And then I'm going to flip it over, upside down, okay? Because this right here says black velvet. So I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to push all of that paste that we just needed. Hi, Kareen. To the bottom. The new bottom, okay? Then I'm going to take some scissors and I'm going to just cut like a corner. All right, now because I'm going to use this to paint my little, what is this called, y'all? A peak? A roof peak? I'm just going to grab a paintbrush and just paint my roof. I don't even know. Just whatever it's called, okay? That way we have some type of contrast on our house. All right. All right, I think I'm good. You do not need a whole lot of this because a little bit of paste goes a long way. All right, so we're done with this. So I'm going to set that aside. Now, I want to make sure that your base, your house, your little surface, whatever color you painted it, is dry, okay? I did move it fairly quickly. Is it called the Rave? Thanks, Michelle Pryor. Yes, it would be cute on a tier tray. Yes. Y'all, how are y'all doing? Hope your week was fabulous. Comment the word HOME, H-O-M-E. I will send you a message with where to purchase this $12 only kit, shipping included. There's Mr. Zach. All right, so this is dry. Now, let me just say this. Typically, I say anytime that you paint a wood surface that you need to wax it, okay? You do. However, there's no wax coming in this kit. So what I'm going to suggest is that, this is a little bitty tiny project. You're going to open up your little package, which is just so stinking cute. And you're going to peel your transfer off, which is so stinking cute. Peel off the backer sheet. and you're going to just use your shirt. Use your clothes to fuzz, okay? You don't need to have a fuzzing cloth for this. Just use your clothes. So I'm just going to fuzz this a lot to make sure that it doesn't stick too well to my painted surface that I didn't wax, okay? It's not a deal breaker, y'all. This is an exception to not using wax because, I mean, there's no sense for me to send you like a piece of wax that you can only see under the microscope, okay? So I'm going to wax this. No, I'm going to fuzz this. Good grief. My words. And then I'm going to lay it down right here on my little house, okay? Now, you don't have to put like what I call like the little greenery parts, but you can if you want. Let me just make sure. Perfect. Now I'm going to just make sure I don't have any air bubbles, okay? So then you're going to take your paste packet. Again, you're going to squeeze a little bit out right off the corner. Don't get a whole lot, okay? Because you can always go back and get some more of this. And then I'm just going to drag that paste over the silk screen and just make sure that 100% of it's covered. Okay? So if you want this little kit, y'all, just comment the word home. We have a limited quantity. When they're gone because they don't sell this transfer. It was one I got whenever I visited Chalk Central. Okay, so I'm going to peel this off. Oh my gosh. Look. Home sweet home. Look how stinking cute it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to find you something. I don't care what it is. You're going to find something. A towel. Something to clean your transfer, okay? So then you're just going to spray some water or go put it. I know, me too, Renee. Itty bitty things. Take it to your sink. Spray it with water. Let the water run over it. And then you're going to take the little board eraser that you're going to get. And you're just going to wipe off all of that paste on both sides, okay? And again, y'all, anybody can get this except for people in Canada. But what you don't worry about, like, oh my gosh, that little board eraser is so small. What am I going to do with it next? Like, this is for people, too, that have never tried this stuff, okay? Again, anybody can get them, but if you've been wanting to try it, this is the best way because it's such a little project. Okay, hi Bonnie, how are you? So then I'm going to take a paper towel and just wipe off all of that water, and then I'm going to take the sticky side to the shiny side, and now you have a transfer, itty bitty, to use again. Okay, so then what we're going to do is dry our little house and our little rave, Marilee said. You could, absolutely. Hi, Kira. All right, so I'm going to dry this. I'm going to grab my Stick Fast right here, which I need to order more of this, y'all. Just remembered that. I'm going to flip it over, put a little bit on the back, line this up like so. Oh, these little houses are so cute. Zach, thanks so much for making these. They're just precious. Precious as a peach. Well, peaches aren't really precious, are they? Let me just make sure because I got my hand stuck to itself. Okay, so there's that. Let me grab my little marker here and just clean up the side where I completely just totally went way overboard with my paint job. If you have a, what do you call those? Permanent marker, you could do the same thing. Okay, then I'm going to take my magnet. I'm going to make a magnet for me, for my house. And I'm going to just set that on the back, let it dry, and we're done. So that is how you'll create with this $12 kit. Okay? Cheryl, we're making an exclusive little DIY kit with the transfer that I got about 50 of these. So if you want one of these, they are exclusive. You can't just purchase them. I have them. I only have them. So look, how stinking cute is that? Home sweet home. It is a magnet on the back. So fun. 12 bucks. Shipping's included. US only. Okay? Hit the heart button, y'all. Let me know what you think. They're so cute. All right, y'all. Good night. Peace out.